Hey, I felt called again to just drop in here and talk about bending time. Because I just got finished coaching a client and we were talking about this. And I remember when I was first working with a coach and she said to me that time is an illusion. I was like, what the what? Like, I could not wrap my head around it. I was so caught up in my own belief system that time is time, right? But here's the thing. It is really an illusion, right? It exists. Of course it exists, but let me just drop a little bomb. Okay, let me just give you an analogy because that helps always with me, like trying to wrap my head around something. So hopefully it'll make sense and you can take it and totally run with it because it's super fun once you get into that space. It's like, oh, wow. Yeah, it's just something made up. So let's say it's 8 a.m. and you're like, I have to accomplish 27 tasks by noon, either because you have a self-imposed deadline or an actual deadline from somebody else that somebody else imposed on you. And it's 8 a.m. and you're like, I have 4 hours and I have to get all these things done. If I get all these things done, right, here's the rule, then I'm going to feel good. And let's say you go through and you knock them all out and it's 12 o'clock and you're like, I feel really good. I got it all done. And that was the reward. But really, the question is, at 12 o'clock, when you completed all those tasks, do you feel good? Or do you just feel relieved? Because to me, seeking relief is like being in prison. It's completely restrictive. Being relieved is the sense that like you had to unhook yourself from something, which means on the other side of that is the hook. So there's no liberation in being relieved. It's just setting you up in this lack, fear, scarcity mindset of like, well, I'm going to tap right back in to push, hard, struggle, and then I'm going to do. And when I get all these things done, then I will feel good because I'll feel relieved again, right? And that's how we kind of live our lives, is just, okay, I'm seeking the relief because I got all this shit done. But what if you didn't get it done? What if it's 8 a.m. and you had 27 tasks to do by 12 and you only got 4 of them done? Then what? Then you feel like crap? Then you're like, oh, I must not be worthy because I didn't get my stuff done. And then you beat on yourself. And then what kind of vibe is that? And you're choosing in on that, right? We can take responsibility for it right now. What if you decided at 8 o'clock, you're staring at your calendar and you're like, I got 27 things to take care of. But the first thing I'm going to do, my number one priority, no matter what happens today, is I choose to feel good. I feel amazing. I am in a positive light. I have positive energy. I am ingesting that. I am embodying that. I feel amazing first. And then you get to go through your day and buzz around. That's how you bend time. What you did was you called in the feeling that you expected to feel at noon at 8 a.m. You bent time. You feel me? Are you getting what I'm putting down? Call in the feeling you want right now in the moment. What's up, Elena? Love you, girl. And then be it. And then operate from that space. And when you're in that space, feeling really good first, instead of, oh my God, I'm so busy, I'm so frantic, and I have to get all this stuff done, right? And you're vibrating that fear frequency, which means you're pulling that back into your reality. But if you just decided, I'm going to link up with feeling good, what are you putting out into the world? Good vibes. Guess what you're going to get back? Good shit. The other thing is, when you're like, I am in a good attitude, you literally send impulses to every single cell in your being to open up out of contraction and rejuvenate, replenish, restore, repair. Every organ system is now vibrating in a vibrant frequency. So talk about exquisite health. It's all in your attitude. And I love to say your mood molds your body. So bending time, mood molding your body, dropping some bombs in here. Hope that this changes the way maybe you're going to look at tomorrow. And comment below if you have any questions. I'm really excited to hear. Boom. Peace out.